Hello, my name is Jenna Bosiger, and you're watching Cryptids. On this episode, I'm going to go back in time to 2013 when I was just getting my Bigfoot research going. I had the experiences in Batista Canyon, and I figured that was in 2010, and I had figured they were just living in the wilderness, deep in the wilderness areas out there, and I definitely believed that after what I experienced in Batista Canyon. But I didn't think anything more about it until I started going back to the riverbed, a certain part of the riverbed, the sandy part, and I was going there almost every single evening when I was walking my dog, Timber, and I'm always looking down because I'm always looking for rocks and crystals and gems and signs of those kinds of things. And so then I started noticing the footprints. And at that time, I was fully aware of Bigfoot because I'd been watching Finding Bigfoot for a couple years now. And then I had those experiences in Batista Canyon, but I never imagined that they would be coming this close into town. And so what went through my mind was, why in the world would they be coming over here at night? And I look around and I got my answer. There's golf course lakes in the area, and they're not the only things going to get water from these golf course lakes. This sandy riverbed part of the riverbed is filled with so many different footprints of so many different animals. And there have been a lot of, wild animal sightings in this area. This ends up being where I do my night investigation, but that doesn't happen yet. So what's happening is I am walking around in this sandy riverbed and I start noticing all the prints. And so I made some videos and took some pictures, but they're pretty rough. But one thing that this part of the riverbed and the research that I did, I used to call it the trackway, because there was a trackway. Basically they were going back and forth to the golf course lakes and probably coming from Batista Canyon somewhere. And then right across the riverbed there is the reservation land that's not public, and they definitely are living on that side of the fence. But then they're coming on the other side, using the riverbed as a trackway to travel at night. And I used to also hear them doing that. But in this case, let's examine some of these prints. And as you can see, they're all single file, and many of them, they're dragging something. There's also evidence of there being more than one size print, making me think there's a family. And this is how I started thinking that there was a really large kind of family group unit here, because I was always seeing different size prints. And then here it's like there's gatherings and there's meetings and they're coming together, and like I said, there's a lot of them are dragging something. And there was a researcher that was really great, and his name was Mitch, and he used to do his research in Arizona, the Mogollon Rim, and he called it the Mogollon Monster. And his research was really great and amazing, and he made a comment about these and said that he too has seen prints like this of them dragging something. And he was a very credible Bigfoot researcher, and he did pass away not long ago. Thank you so much for watching this episode where I'm reviewing my old research and trying to make some better videos and get a better idea of what was happening back then. So I appreciate you watching, and if you want to see more, please hit the like, the subscribe, and the bell, and please leave any comments below. I appreciate it. All right, thanks. Bye.